Hey guys! Welcome to the adventures. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update. Many of you have asked, which really warms my heart to know that you guys genuinely care.
You care?
Yeah, it really does. Like, thank you guys for reaching out. But we want to give an update about the warning ticket that I had received. I guess warning paper. It's not technically a ticket. Come to find out, I would have been better taking the ticket instead of a warning.
Yeah. Sometimes, well, he says that you can, and we'll show you who he is in a minute, but sometimes warnings are harder to challenge than an actual ticket.
Yeah, so you have better chances of literally taking off time and appearing in court and getting further with it. And then instead of, if you just have a warning, all you can do is go through d.o.t.university. And d.o.t.university is a federal mandated site to help you with your CSA score. I know most of you probably know all about it. Unfortunately, we didn't really know a ton about it. Funny, and I would say probably, I take that back, maybe 50% of the people don't completely well-rounded know what it is, just like we were, because we've been driving before there was a thing of d.o.t.university and CSA and all these things were tracked, so we weren't ever taught what it was or anything about it. So we honestly didn't think that we were ever going to have to use a system, but the system is not really helpful for drivers or helpful for anybody. It honestly sounds like it's a waste of time for the people that get paid to review the cases, because if you have video evidence or picture evidence, it takes the quality down so far that it looks like we're back in the 80s again watching TV in a snowstorm.
So d.o.t.university basically tracks both the driver and the company as far as violations and how many points you have, how many violations, and the severity of the violation. And unfortunately, even though it was just a warning, following too closely is a severe violation.
Yeah. So you're thinking, why would you, if you live in Maryland, why would you pay your personal time to go all the way down to Georgia to fight a ticket? And why would I have rather received a ticket? Because normally when you appear in the court of law, I could have printed that video out with picture evidence, and they usually bring the charges down. So it would have been nothing or a smaller charge. And honestly, I've had a perfect record for 15 years. I've never had anything on my record. I have over 1 million miles, and that makes it so that I am highly sought after in the driving community and driving jobs, and it really speaks high of my driving skills, and safety really does matter to me. You guys saw the footage. If you didn't, I'll link the video down below. Guys, I was not intentionally following too closely. A car cut me off in a construction zone, and I really believe with all my heart that the driver was trying to do the right thing and move over to keep the construction workers that are out there on foot safe. I don't think any mean or viciousness was out of any of this, and the officer just didn't want to hear the truth of the reality of it.
It's just kind of in a bad spot, really. He couldn't really see what exactly happened, and we couldn't produce the video quick enough to show him. But a lot of you are asking, why the big deal? Why do you want to challenge a warning? Because that being a severe violation, if we were to go to, say, another company, they could very well not hire her just because of that violation.
Yeah, so it can affect the company's insurance, because like Scott said, it is a more severe citation. Even though it's a warning, they generally look at it is that you don't follow good safety practices overall, and that you could put other people in danger. So that's kind of a heads up on that. So how did we proceed? Turned it into FedEx as soon as I got back. FedEx is a really big corporation, and they have their own safety protocols, their own safety department, and so they automatically tried to appeal it for me. I didn't talk to anybody in the safety department, didn't talk to the people entering the information, so I just sent them the video, and then it was out of my hands. So I don't think they were able to represent me completely as well, because again, in a video, you don't know what's happening on before or completely all around. You get more tunnel vision, and you're just looking at what is exactly in front of you. Yeah, the car cut me off. So unfortunately, when they did the appeal process, well, I am grateful that they tried to do that, and the opportunity that my company was willing to stand behind me, not just our contractor, but also FedEx as a company as a whole, said they support me and they believe my side of it. but it was denied. So it didn't, and nothing happened, other than it's still on my record. So that kind of sucks. But you do get 2 appeal processes, so I have a great husband.
So what do we do now?
Yeah.
I just went to YouTube and like how to challenge data Q, and just so happens
Another YouTuber popped up.
Another YouTuber popped up. It's all capital letters, d.o.t.university.
So .university.
And he is actually a ex-DOT officer from the state of Colorado, so he kind of knows the ins and outs, house twos, and all that thing. So go check him out, give him a follow, and he seems like a really sharp person, and he's going to see what he can do to try to help her out in this situation.
Yeah, so I mean, it is that I'm going to be, you have to hire him if he decides to take on your case, and then you work out those details and whatnot after he collects the evidence, and you provide that for him, and he kind of reviews it and tells you if he thinks he has a chance or not. But he said second appeals are always tough, so we could do all this, we could hire him, we could go through all of this, and it still not make a difference on my personal records. But he and I have already talked. His name's Ryan, and we want to make a bigger difference when it comes to trucking and help educate more people. So even from this, you guys are going to continue to hear. We're going to make probably a collaboration video together, and we're going to work together in seeing if we can help get some things changed in the system of data Q, and why is there horrible video footage in today's society being uploaded that can't have an honest opinion or review on it. So we're going to see how far we can take it and what we can do. He has some connections that are much higher up than I would be able to get to myself. So, and if nothing else, we want to be able to put this in your hands and make it so that you guys, if you get in this situation from the get-go, that you would know, hey, here's a guy that could give me a really good chance to overturn this or get by. So that's kind of where we're at with that. I know you guys have been asking, like I said, a lot of questions, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, we thank you for the support. So also, we want to encourage you guys, being out here on the road is tough. It's a tough lifestyle. We will be the first to say that. We do run a little bit harder than some, and we run harder than what we currently run. That means, you guys, we want to encourage you, if you have the time that you can take off, even if it's unpaid time off, make sure you're doing that, because it's great for the mind, it's great for the body. You guys need it, especially if you want to stay out here long term and you don't want to have health problems, things like that. Physical and mental health is important. So you guys take some time off. We're going to take 4 days off. Yeah, we just took 2 weeks off, but I actually had a retreat with my cousin and girls, a bunch of girls weekend planned a year ago, and so it just happened to work out that vacation's back to back. But we're gonna take some time off. But we want to encourage you guys, take some time off. You guys, stand up for yourself. You guys, we know we're always talking about that. Be an advocate for yourself. They're gonna tell you no. They're gonna tell you that's not how it goes. That's how the trucking industry is. Even getting information for this second appeal, FedEx was, the person I talked to, FedEx was like, oh, I can't get that for you, I can't get that for you. And I didn't take no for an answer. My boss got the information for me. I got it. Don't take no for an answer. Stand up for yourselves. Make sure you're making good choices, and that way you can, protect your career, protect your license, protect your life, because you only got one shot, guys. You got one shot. So, so now we're going to take some time off. But I'll keep you updated, and we'll be back on the road on Tuesday.
So yeah, she wants to take a lot of time off, but also keep in mind that we've got goals that we want to achieve. We have a house that we want to get paid off, and if it wasn't for that, I would not be doing this. I've been driving truck for a long time, and every year, every day that I'm out here, it just gets worse and worse. And it's not the driving part of it that really bothers me. It's the inconsiderate people that we have to deal with. And the stupid people are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes you want to pull your hair out.
That's what happened. You guys know it's true. We have big goals, but we still want to make sure that we're able to achieve these goals and not feel burnt out and wore out, and not want to enjoy our house when we get all done. So We're going to take some time off every once in a while, but overall we're going to push really hard, get those miles in so we can get the house paid off and get it remodeled and get those goals accomplished. And we're hoping to do it within 2 years. So
Sooner the better.
yeah. But all right, guys, you stay safe and enjoy the adventures.
Bye.